I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. I see a few of you got here nice and early. Yes, I was paying attention. I did see you guys while setting everything up. So hello Mothman Muses, hello Hardly Damn Bubbly Productions, Gilly Witchy, I see you trolling me there. Very cute. I approve of that. And yes, of course, we've got to grift it up like there's no tomorrow. Although, just to, yeah. I know Gilly Witchy's just trolling, it's all good. Hi Nolaboo, thank you for the super chat Nolaboo. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Hello, Laura. Bri again. Hello, Monica. You're early. Hi. Good to see you. Hello, Kitty Spag, or Cash, I believe. Hello, Melch. That's a good name. Reminds me of Melch from Melcher. Blackadder. Bubbly. Hello. Hello to Victoria. Weesh Weight Loss Journey. Oh, hope you're smashing your weight loss journey, by the way. Hello, Katie Louise, Running with Sporks, Deborah Fleming. Hi, Nathan, hope you're well. Hello, Celine DM, hope you're well. Alexandra, hi. Hello, Cherry Blossom. Don doing DG9, Lynn, Little Ghoul, Ghoul Dave. There's a lot of you. Darscar, Dawn, hi. Pepe Chill, hope you're well. Rebel Storm as well. Hope you're all having a great day today. Hi, Holly. Hello, Strawberry. Yes. Hi. We are going to be diving straight in. I pushed the wrong button or something. No, I haven't. There it is. Right. I went straight to her channel because, well, I'm going to be here Saturday doing another one of these. And I think, based on this clip and what I'm seeing, this one here, based on the clothing, it's this stream, not this one. Because the black here gives it away a little bit. Now, we did have a laugh the other day because when she did this, we saw a bit more of her head than we would have wanted. Hi, Xylee. Hi, Kat. Hello, Wooly. Hi, Refan. Hope you're good. She's going back to Canada. So I put a poll there on purpose. Hi, just me. Yeah, there's certainly a few queries on my part. I have pulled this stream up. I've sped it up to 1.5. We're only here for 2 hours, so hopefully we can get through this and not suffer too much. Hello, Owl Lover. But I thought because it's warm and I can't paint because it's just too warm, I'll do a stream instead and obviously grift it like there's no tomorrow, because that's the point of these, right? It also helps at the end of year reviews, but mostly the grifting, of course. You see split shirt here. Yami, hi. I'm here to tell people that Omegon actually worships Floyd. Fuck you. Thank you for your money, though. What was that comment? I've missed it. Oh yeah. No, I've lost it. There was something else you threw me. Is there an Omegon fandom name? No, there isn't. I don't have one, Celine. I'm afraid it's not really a thing for me. If you heard that sound, that was a bottle changing shape. I finished my water. Double gin, nice. I am not drinking tonight because it's just too warm. So I've stuck with water for the day. Yes, let's. So we're going to dive in, but first of all, just more dislikes. She's biting the 7 couches. I'm worried about you having diabetes and extreme heat. Yet she was in Kuwait. Your clothes look too heavy for the summer. You'll feel more comfortable if you get light cotton clothes and hijabs. Because, of course, the retail therapy of Syria is highly renowned. Although, how's she going to leave? Search your feelings. How dare you, Yami? Hello, Geek Endeavours. Hope you're well. Love the image I see there for your profile picture. That's lovely. Hello, Lulu. Hello, Judas. Oh, hi, Mark. Wrong movie. Why am drinking That's fair. I had warm water. That was about it for me. Right, anyway, yes, we're going to dive into this because, yeah, but we will on Saturday be here anyway, because not tomorrow, because I've got something else to do. But yeah, we're legs, megs, eggs. All the legs, all the megs, all the eggs. We will cover others' streams if she does, because why not? Helps me with the end of year reviews. Although I will admit, I do need to watch this at some point. I saw some clips of it doing the rounds on Twitter, so I'll have to get to it. Can you hear this, by the way? If it's not loud enough, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. Man, those fans are working overtime, and boy, her cat does not like her. Hi, Messy Flibbity Gibbet. Hope you're well. Hello, Genicon. Hello, Ritz. Hope you're all good. Plenty of water there for you, Wizzy Woo. I have a fan on in here as well. Just if it's too loud, let me know, and I'll tell you to sod off. Wizzy Woo needs it. Oh, Xylee, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the incredible generosity today, guys. It's been very generous of you all. Oh, and don't forget to like the stream.
Stay.
Where is her FFG stream? Oh, is Chantal doing one? Is Chantal doing one on FFG? I'm curious. Hi, Nuladak. Hello, Talita. Oh, I got an ad on my own stream. Get there! Got my screen. I can't see my lovely chat with you doing that to me. Hi, In Anna. Hope you're well. Hello, Talita. I haven't said it. I think I did say it. I might not have. I'll say it again. Hi. Layers are closed. Yeah, I wear in the summer here. I can get away with wearing like joggers and a hoodie. I can do that. Yeah, because I'm nowhere near her weight. I am so much. I'm no. I get told I'm a madman by people locally, and it's like, well, I don't feel the heat. Sorry, I don't feel the heat that the way she will. She has diabetes, so she's undoubtedly going to be exacerbating the problem. Hi, Videm. Hope you're well. Hello, Crochet with Ashmi. Hope you're well. Anyone else that joins, hope you're having a marvellous day today. Don't forget to get involved with the poll, and if you enjoy the stream, liking it. But yeah, be reasonable. You don't need to wear all this for streams. Although her doing a 1 hour stream does make some sense, not just because of the power cuts, but also because, let's face it here, this is too warm for her. She said it wasn't, but you don't have air conditioning. Okay? I don't have air conditioning. I know it's warm. Okay? Hi, Natalia. Hope you're well. It looks like you're humping her mouth. How dare you!
Dusty?
Oh, and your past day, payday. Thank you, Xylee. It's very generous of you. Don't put yourself out, though, just to support me. But I do appreciate it all the same. It's very kind. Essential body weight. Yeah, Alexandra, you're absolutely right.
Hey, Yusuke.
Do you think she'll go to Oklahoma now, Adak? I'm not against that. I can imagine she's genuinely suffering physical stress right now, brought on by her choice to be in Syria. Not just because of the danger, but also because of the ailments and all the problems she has and the complete lack of healthcare. Again, I've mentioned Shamima Begum in previous streams. Shamima Begum lost 3 children in Syria. Why? No healthcare. Oh, Yummy, thank you. I appreciate that. It was a bit on the toasty side today, but mercifully, I have 2 2-litre bottles of water. I've had one today, and the other one was shared with the dogs, because I didn't want to go back to the house, and I wanted to treat them nice. Thank you so much for the super chat. 37 in Colorado. BMI, her BMI, it depends on which ones you look at. Some indicated near 99, others near 89. Still, it's too high.
James, Larry.
Hi, Anony Mum.
Which she's a Amber's, Jules, Lily, Brooke.
Oh, I appreciate that. Xylee, I really do.
Hello, Mimi.
I just say it because I don't want anyone to. I'd say it as more of a disclaimer to everyone.
Emmy, Travel Tats and Tales, Wanda, hello.
Do you think anyone thinks Chantel's lost weight since getting there, by the way? Hi, Masquerade. Hello, Ardnet.
Jamie, Annie, Green Grapes, Megan.
Well, she gave up the aircon, though, didn't she, Gilly? This is why I took such a shot at her when she hadn't. She gave up everything. Oh, but there's no aircon in the flat. Bitch, earn it. Make the money and go buy one yourself. Hi, Jamie Carpenter. Hope you're well.
Hello, guys. Kelly R.
She needs a better mic. She does, but she uses a phone. That's what she uses. It's solely an iPhone. That's all she does, and I hate it. Hi, Amanda. Hope you're well. Hello, Lop Noir. Hope you're well. Have I missed anyone? Moramoth, I might have missed you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Misty Beethoven.
It is 7 a.m.
Hi, Will. Hope you're well. Hi, Bubbly.
There's a hole.
Oh yeah, someone put a picture or a clip on Twitter. There's an underarm hole in one of her clothes. She didn't notice it, and I'm like, not surprised. There's no natural breeze of cool air for her to feel that underarm, but also I can't imagine there's much feeling there to begin with. Hi, I'm a reindeer. Hope you're well.
Uh-oh. I better get another ship. Where?
Other one. There
Is
we
it really?
Yeah, your right side, which
Is it
is
big?
actually your left, but yeah, that one. Don't do
Oh.
that, your filter's gonna hate you.
Hey, Lisa. Angela.
I
Reggie.
like she's trying to look healthy, but fam, you haven't lost any weight since getting there. You said you were going to. Plumpy, you're not on my lap. No. Okay? It's too hot for you, and it will annoy you more to be on my lap, okay? You've had treats, you've had food, you can lay down and you can lay down. It's too hot, okay? If you lay on my legs, which are warm anyway, you'll only fidget and want to get off again, okay? Maybe 2 pounds. She might have lost 2. Yeah,
What's
swatting
that,
over that
Sandra?
squatting Lou.
Oh, hello.
Event hole. Basically, Lulu, it is that. I see you changed your profile to that male picture of yourself. I like it.
Yes. Smoky Mountains. Hey, Jules.
Well, the thing is, Naladak, she's made a career off of mukbangs, hasn't she? So she's always done the eating on camera. I think the issue isn't that it's disgusting with her. It's that her filters are working overtime to make her look more modest. The Elgar Lass, thank you so much for the super chat. That's incredibly generous of you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much for that. That's ridiculous. Should I end the stream now? Can I end it now? I should go and paint. Okay. Thank you so much. You are indeed very sexy, Lulu, as a man. You are very much. Thank you, Egolas. Elgolas, sorry. That's very kind. I really am genuinely very grateful for that. Romper Room is way back there. Oh, God. Wants to be on the... Well, Wizzyboo does want to be on my lap. Wizzy does. Hi, Catty D. Hope you're well. But my room is too warm for her, and if she's on my lap, she'll fidget and want to leave and then come back. It's a repetitive cycle. So she's better off on the cool mat on the floor with the fan on her.
I'm okay, Janie.
Doubt.
I used to be. Some more corn.
I think her hands look like toddler hands. What do her feet look like, do you reckon, Monica? Hi, Spearhand. Hope you're well. Hello, Wolfie1924. Hope you're doing well.
Okay.
Hello, very anonymous, by the way.
He's still sleeping. Let me see. He was up and fell back asleep.
Does Amber not appreciate donations at all? Does she not, Zylie? Because I Shrimp Fried My Rice, hello. I've not seen any of her streams. There are some streamers who don't acknowledge, a dollar. They don't recognize 2. They don't recognize 5. I think Lolcow Live have it set at 20. They won't recognize anything before. Hi, Leona. Hope you're well. Oh, actually, while I'm here, so if Leona wants to and can get it, she's put a tweet out because of a recent medical expense. Rather than my coffee in the pinned comment, if she can go and get hers and link it, I will pin hers in the chat. Rather than donating through anyone who wants to to me through coffee today, send it to her instead, if that's okay. If Leona can get it, do it. Pin it. I'll pin it, okay? Hi, TB. Hi, Robstar. Hello, anyone else I've missed. Hope you're well.
Pause, Nina.
Oh, I don't think she's well, by the way.
My cat's eating plastic for no reason.
They're not eating plastic for no reason. They love plastic.
Hey!
Also, they like it more than you. Just thought I'd put it out there.
You cannot eat that. Hey!
Yeah, Chantel's having that later. It's a snack.
10-year-olds.
How dare you give me an ad? I will not be having this. And by the way, anyone has a 10-year-old using ChatGPT, sod off. There we go. Let me give me a second, and I will tab out. I will go to the thingy. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Done. Yes. Recent medical expense on her part put her out a fair bit, but that's American healthcare for you, isn't it? Any help would be appreciated. Hello, Stina. Hope you're well. Right, you've had the hamster. Now we're back here. Sorry, the ad was poorly timed. Thanks, Bri. Oh, still muted. There we go.
Where's your survival instincts?
Lemmy
Survival,
Winks.
where are they? We don't eat plastic. Disgusting. Ew. Continue, Mom. Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Hi, Snuckles. Hope you're well.
Juice.
Chantel, why you showed us, did a 4 to 5 hour stream recently in your kitchen where you were on it virtually the entire time, right? Why is it you going to deal with your cat talking though somehow? Hi Andrea, hope you're well. This is somehow haram. Sorry. Seriously. And Doazic, indeed, Syria hyped for 4 more days and then she's out. But where is she going? Vote in the poll and we'll work it out for ourselves. If you have an alternative place, by all means, put it in the chat. Oh yeah, it is filtered.
My sleep was okay. Makes you sleepy seeing him asleep. I'm just having a few.
Just look at how she tucks her head. Because she's leaning down, her extra chin is bulging the hijab she wears. Well, it's not hijab really though, is it?
Peaches. They're gonna go bad.
There are people that do Laura, and it sucks really. She's definitely dewy. Yes, you can see it on her upper lip. Obviously, it might be food, but still. She's heavily reliant on the fans.
Metal chick, she's here. Wandering around beezing. Apricots are good here, yeah. But
Oh, filter.
I haven't seen any. I don't know if they're in season.
Doesn't matter. You wouldn't be able to get enough of them anyway. How much money do you think she has left? Oh, she's definitely been crying a lot.
These are in season here too.
Like there's no way she's doing well enough to be able to get by. Yeah, Burka, yeah, Planet Vulcan. Oh well. I don't know what it is. I actually don't know. I like peach, but I don't recognise that as a peach. It doesn't look right. $10. So she has enough to buy a decent amount of food while she's there. Our healthcare is so good. I quit working in hospitals. Genicon, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, that sounds about right. Have I missed anything? No, I have not. £10. Yeah, she's got cool, right? I'm curious how she's going to get out of the country. It definitely doesn't look ripe, but I wouldn't know. I don't know what it is. She mentioned apricot, but that didn't look like an apricot to me. But hi, Jen Coke Zero. Hope you're well, by the way. And anyone else I've missed, hope you're on a marvellous day today. Pear. It's not the right shape for a pear, is it? We had a pear tree when I was a kid. It didn't look right. Also, the centre of it looked wrong as well. I don't know though. A few hundred, maybe. Maybe, yeah. 268. Are you just mentioning numbers now, Lulu?
Hey, Dort. They're sweet, yeah.
Could be white peach. It's definitely not an apricot. Definitely not.
What kind of fruit? Probably depends on the season, but right now I've seen it like, okay, what they're known for? Pomegranate, #1.
Okay.
Cherries.
Oh, around Asian pear, John McDuff. Fair point.
I don't even know the name of the city I'm in.
Nectarine. It's not nectarine. No. Well, hopefully we'll work it out, yeah?
Honestly, I'm not even just saying that because...
Hi, Shum Bumpkins. Hope you're well. It's still not
like
here, by the way.
a name I can't remember. It's like a different name. Hey, Teddy. Oh, hi, Teddy.
I'm wondering, John, why she hasn't lost a foot yet, because she kind of... Her feet don't look great. Although, didn't Salah say getting a weight loss surgery there in one of those clinics? Like, can you imagine that? They won't even sedate her. They'll just use like a tenderizing hammer. Hi, Whippy. Hello, the walking wrinkle.
Yeah, he's sleeping. So cherries, apricots. There's melon, cantaloupe.
So there's plenty of food with minimal calories, but what about you? What are you eating? This is interesting to us.
Oh, it looks like a snake, Mimi. I ate a whole bag of cherries a few days ago.
I do like cherries.
Yes. Oh, really, Lorena? That's awesome.
Oh, they're good
What's
apples,
that,
Maura.
FAS?
They're good apples.
I know the name. It's good
They're
for you.
expensive,
Know
but they're
where
good.
You are. True. I know he tells me. I want to ask him again. He's going to be mad. Like, what are you? Like, you don't remember? I have to write it down.
Oh, excuse me. I have to yawn. Sorry, she's a very good band, are they? Fair enough. She is the big calorie. She is, but without the input there, 15 days could actually benefit her. But I doubt it with all the hello, Cinnamon Girl. Hope you're well. With all the stuff she's trying to get in, but I don't think she has enough food to be able to justify it. But she's not looking like she's losing much. Yeah.
It's like, it's not a place I remember the name of. Melons are good purple bed. You look like you lost weight. Thank you.
Toes are webbed. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Tiffany
Cursed image.
passed away? You're kidding. No.
Anyway, ignore that. So, let's just quickly tab out a second. I want to have a quick look at the polls, see what you guys are saying so far. 31% of you have said Canada. 21% somewhere else. Some people believe Malaysia and Thailand. It is actually quite close. I'm sorry the screen went black there. I tabbed out. I didn't shut the window down a bit. Do get involved in the poll. It is vitally important. We're going to try and work it out ourselves, of course. I'm very interested to see where she goes.
How do you know?
While I feel bad for anyone passing away, I'm not so much interested in that.
My baby. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. She was a beezer from like the beginning. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a shame she never got to see you do better then.
That is really sad. Yeah.
Oh, is the volume low for anyone else? If it is, I'll turn it up. Let me know, and I'll of course make a
I think
change.
very often near the end, maybe because she obviously wasn't like well, maybe, you know.
Just
That's
to be
so
clear,
awful.
it is turned right up, so I will make changes in OBS.
How did you hear? Last generation she passed away. Oh no.
Banana hammock.
That hurts my heart.
It's a shame you don't know how to feel anything, otherwise I believe that.
Tiffany. She was literally like, even when she wasn't, she barely chatted in here anymore, but she always
A bit low.
was a beezer.
Well, I'll turn it up slightly because I can. Hopefully that helps for as long as it sounds okay. But I'll turn it up just a little anyway. Okay.
Had a beezer membership for like years.
Oh, what a waste of money.
Liver failure.
They should give it to me.
Aw. Poor Tiffany. Yeah, Millie was in here yesterday.
It's interesting to see how quick she changes.
Condolences. Oh no. Yes, my condolences to her family. Poor Tiffany. Alien Dragonfly. Rest in peace, yeah. Sad. I hate that. I hate hearing when beezer's sick or something happens to them. Liver failure.
Is it because you care they passed away, or because you now know you're not going to get any more money out of them? Genicon, not knowing where you are in a country that gives women no rights is reckless. I 100% agree with that statement, 100%. And yes, of course, I don't know this Tiffany person at all. I have no perspective, opinion, or anything like that. But of course, I don't wish death on anyone. I remember when Life of Jem passed away, some people tried to jump on that and take shots, and I was like, no, we don't do that. There are very few people within the annals of history that deserve such treatment. She's not one of them. In fact, many aren't. $1,200 and she wakes up in a bath of ice. Honestly, I could believe that. Hello, Tiny Blue Anthropologist. Hope you're well. Hello, Magnolia. Hope you're well. Hello, Cringecore. And Snuggle and Smoke as well. Hello, hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, do say hi, of course.
That's very painful. Yeah, I bet. Aww. I knew she wasn't well, like she told me that, but I didn't know to that extent because she hasn't been in here in a while.
How many bottles of water do you think she's gone through since getting there, by the way? Hi, soft squeaky duck. She's going to sell a kid. So she might have to. I don't know how she's going to get out of the country. Salah said that and I don't feel much pity for him anymore because of his involvement in her 2.5 years in Kuwait. Hello, Sarah Jane. I think that she is going to have to rely on him to get her to the border to get across. Where she goes next, though, because she'll be in Lebanon, won't she? So where does she go from there? Does she go to Turkey and then to Malaysia? Turkey, stay there for a while? Turkey and Canada? Does she go to Thailand? I don't know. And that's what's really interesting. Hi, Julie Bean. Hello, everyone that's joining today. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. Ha! It's rationed.
Why doesn't every...
No. We'll not have that. I don't care. I'll skip you in a second. There we go.
It does feel like family. It is family. It's beezer family, you know?
Hi, Misfortune. I'm not gonna... I'm gonna skip ahead slightly. Yeah.
Oh,
Because I don't know anything.
Missy.
I don't know anything about Tiffany. I don't want to besmirch that person. I don't want to insult them. Rest in peace, of course. But I'm not going to say anything beyond that. Going to North Korea, Rob Starr. She'll do so well there with no food.
I'm not being a downer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that for
You are definitely being a darn down.
you. Cancer. F cancer, man, seriously. So many people I know have been, like, getting sick, and, it's awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Missy Med. My deepest sympathies.
You'll know more as you get older. It becomes more prevalent.
Seriously, if you want to message me, I'm here for you if you ever feel down.
Oh
You
God, don't reach out to her for help and advice. A thing of interest that always is like with me with Chantal is she wants to seem sincere and there and supportive, but the problem is she's never been able to actually be there for someone. Don't forget here, like Amber when Beck had issues with family, Chantal's done that to Pete's. Done that to Pete's as well and just sodded off. Ignored them needing help in favour of gluttony on her part. And going to Syria, living in squalor and choosing it because love. Really, I could believe she only went there to get Julia and then leave. I could believe she's going to take Julia to the border and leave. Keister stash, of course. Artnet package. That was... yeah, it was the glitter, penis glitter. It was hilarious. I was told about that a couple days in advance, and I waited. And then I saw it, and I was like, that's actually amazing. It was good.
Someone, I'm here for you. I'll be checking my DMs more. I'm sorry to hear that, Missy. That must be so hard.
Hello, Mother of Dragons. Hope you're well. She will not go wherever she thinks that she can beg and beg for the most money and eat the most rubbish food. And she can't forget where everyone else will... Yeah, 100% you're right. And agreed, Monica, they don't. They are very superficial. And you know they don't have a heart because you don't get to that size without being inherently selfish and greedy. And when you get to the level in their careers when they have the play button, even if it's bought and paid for, you have this success, this modicum of success, right? You can't believe it that she is sincere or has it to be sincere, because everything about her, much like Amber, is about maintaining the facade. In Amber's case, it's the facade of her being something more than what she really is. In the case of Chantal, look at me, guys. I'm not pining I never got Nada back. No. I'm not jealous of that. No, I have this hunk, which I never see anymore. By the way, I went to Syria to be with the man of my dreams. Peen glitter. Yes. Everyone send peen glitter to Lulu.
Yeah. Sorry,
And yes,
anyone going through
tiny
anything
blue anthropologist, penis glitter, yes. Basically, penis-shaped glitter. Julie Bean, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I don't know, Chantal's hot. Yeah, basically.
like that right now. My mental health word on me. Yeah, I know. Just take it an hour at a time, Missy Med, honestly. I hope you have a lot of people that, a lot of people surrounding you that you can, I mostly check my DMs on Instagram. I've been so, like...
Wait, she still has one?
Just
Oh,
self-absorbed
excuse
with, settling in, but, now that things are a bit better, every day, it's like... we plan to start the day a certain way. It goes left, always. So, I don't know, but... And I can't find my toothbrush. I gotta find that
I doubt you know how to use one anymore.
today. I lost it yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was like...
I will never stop it for as long as people donate, Lulu. If you want, I can put a picture of you, your maleness on the screen and get a super chat and I'll hump your face. Oh, thank you for being here, Shumbunkins. Hope you have a wonderful evening yourself.
So hurry up, we're going. I'm like, I can't leave without brushing my teeth. Ugh.
Yeah, but you're Sweaty Betty in a Betty sweaty area. I can see the beads of sweat on your forehead.
Oh, yes, Missy. Yes.
Yeah, she's definitely
Send me the
crying.
pictures. Really, Samir? Life is precious, exactly. And for me, it's like...
A joke. A caricature. A con. Your life is not a joke necessarily. Maybe it's more of a excuse to be the most selfish, absolutely moronic person you could possibly ever be, but the very best, like no one ever was. Dun dun da da. If you can make up the lyrics to the rest of that song, go nuts. Hi, Miss Sparkles.
You cannot survive being super.
Oh, and hello, Rampage. Hope you're well. She's definitely been crying, though. I agree. Does she have a bathroom she can shower at all? Well, I know she has a hole in the ground, apparently. I don't know what amount of water she has. That's the thing. I don't believe there's much water for her to use to be able to have such a thing as a shower. A wire brush. With those fake teeth, she probably just needs some bicarb and soda.
So I've been struggling because honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard, and just the heat alone. Like if you're like really big.
Hi, Sassy. Hope you're
and
well.
Just movement. So
Mrs.
I was like
Sin.
surprised at just.
Hope you're having a marvelous day today. Is it tell me you love me? Oh God, Katie.
In a little bit of time, I'm able
That's
to
disturbing.
move more. You know. Anyways.
Shut up. So, what does she do all day besides go live and eat? The thing that we don't actually know how she's managing to maintain the weight so much, because she's not really shown us the actual eating side of things that much. Water is rationed. Yes, you have. You can pay for extra water, though, I believe, from what she said in earlier streams, and that intrigues me. It really does. But I can't believe she's had a shower. I can't believe she's brushed her teeth. Hello, Erwin. I don't believe she's what material she's wearing. She's wearing bed sheets I had in the 80s and a balaclava that she's made bigger. She definitely sweats all day. I agree. Hi, yikes! It's Chicken Sushi. Hope you're well today. I do feel like she's lost some weight. She probably has, but then the moment she goes to Canada, she'll put it back on. She'll be right at the drive-thrus and she'll be beezing it up like there's no tomorrow. So this entire adventure seems redundant.
I hope it continues like that.
Ew, Rob!
Now,
It's grim.
I have a video coming out.
I knew it was from something, but sadly, Katie, I'm terrible at picking up the references. I'm the worst one. I'm also a lumberjack, obviously. I sleep all night and I work all day.
We went to KFG.
Ew.
Went into Damascus yesterday, so I have a vlog on that. But
You should go to Raqqa.
yeah, I gotta do more.
By the way, she got ads on this stream. Just thought I'd put it out there.
Honestly, Damascus is like
Well, she has one window, so she might be a basement. Because I can't imagine she's doing many stairs. Hello, Spooky Stoner. Hope you're well. Water weight because of the endless sweating. Well, she's definitely sweating. She is a Betty Sweaty Betty.
Thank you, Janie.
It's Betty Swallows right there.
Cindy Ann. No masjids yet. But what is KFG? It's a KFC knockoff. But it's really different.
Is it good, though? Oh, excuse me. And is there enough food for you? Hi, 9 Feline. Hope you're well.
Yeah, Lisha.
Hi, Sam Adams.
Honestly, because
So she's mostly living with a family, and to avoid doing anything like help cook, she goes downstairs to the bunker to record, or when she and hubby have a fight. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. It really doesn't. How shitty are you as an individual that you would choose this to maintain a facade, putting yourself in danger and taking advantage of those who are more vulnerable than you are, rather than simply go home and be better? But it could be speculation. It could be. Hi, Daniel Johansson. Hope you're well. Hello, Agamember. Yep. Sue, hope you're well. Little Ghoul, hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, do let me know.
I haven't eaten any. I decided to try. We tried their fried food. I almost got sick in the restaurant because like I'm not used to eating greasy food. Like I haven't eaten
Don't try me.
greasy food in a little while.
Yeah, Chantal, no. Press 1 if you believe her. Press anything else if you don't.
Kentucky Fried Gonads. But
It's Kentucky Fried Gonads.
anyway, I have a full review coming up. So it doesn't stand for goat meat. I think it's just like to sound like C, but you know.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Gonads. She did apparently smell like old what? Old
The KFG logo is a hottie. Better than Colonel Sanders.
Don't try me, Colonel Sanders is king. Chimkin for the win. See, everyone agrees with me, by the way. That's what I want to see. Where's the any key? It's Alt F4. You're welcome.
That PBS documentary you posted about Syria was so interesting, right?
If I lose
even
audience
found it to be,
members from
'cause
that, by the
I
way, I'm going
didn't
to
know
cry
the
with
full
laughter.
history, you know, and it was shocking. I'm not gonna lie.
No, no, no. I'm not. No, no. I'll get rid of this. Don't you worry. There we go.
But yeah, it was, you know.
Kentucky
know
Fried
anything about
Glory Pop. Oh, that works.
there you
I
go.
like that.
I think that's a
Oh,
pretty
by the way,
in-depth-
someone earlier mentioned a live stream on FFG. Is Chantal meant to be doing one on FFG at some point in the future? Did she say she was going to do one? If that's the case, I'd like to see that, because she does this shit talking all the time. Both of them do, to be honest. But Chantal doesn't really follow through as much as she says she would, because she thinks she's better. Oh, don't name it after me, Monica. I feel like I shot fire there. Fall away from our super chat goal, I'm just saying.
You know, I'd say it was pretty objective.
I had pet rats as well, Inanna. They're good pets. Very good pets. Although that was a hamster you just saw.
Sorry, Mimi, you had to go through that. Thanks, Deborah. Hi, everybody I missed, by the way. It's an ancient city. There's all kinds of ruins.
I'd rather not shrimp fried my rice because I've heard that term before.
But the Roman ruins are far away from here. They're like a few hours. But maybe sometime.
Shut up. So I'm intrigued by the lack of... Oh, Flaming Turkey, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Damn right you take it back. That's hate speech. My feelings. I think that with a lot of what you're saying here, Chantal, the gab is there, the gift for it, to attempt to try and justify or make sense of something. But ultimately, all that comes out is there. But with some vaguely English language. You're welcome.
The KFG doesn't own a plantation.
Who cares? You complain about greasy food. Chantal, to maintain your weight, you need to eat greasy food. Your body is so big, it's used to taking in nutrients from food like that. I make JKB+, I'm trying. Hi, Artisan, hope you're well. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. Hello, Chicken Squibs, I think? I don't think I've said hello to you yet.
Check your water intake? No,
Yeah,
Raina,
please
I probably
do.
should be
Like
here.
and vote. Like the stream and vote on the poll. It means the world to me. Does she have a name for the ruins? Syria. Stockholm Syndrome was £400. You're missing about 100, but we'll allow that.
I need to drink more. Yeah, oh, Lily, sorry. Hey, I'm on JC. Hello, JC. Mr. Busy, Black Cat.
Oh, and how much longer do I think she'll last? Soft Squeaky Duck. Apparently she's only got 4 days left before she has to leave, and in this stream she'll confirm she only has X number of days left. Hi, Mr. Fizzy. Hope you're well. Chicken Squibs, I've heard rumours she is. I will not confirm or deny whether I believe that is such.
Mr. Bazid, I appreciate that. McDonald's.
And hello, Dark
McDonald's
Mystico.
party.
Hi, Keto Lisa.
Must be so beautiful. There's parts that are, and there's parts that are just completely like.
Most of it. Gotcha. Oh, Rampage, if only.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle. Do y'all have pizza? There is pizza here, yes.
Is it pizza, though? Or is it just naan bread with a bit of tomato on top? What kind of cheese are they using? Are they using the cheese from your underwear? What?
I don't know popcorn.
If that made any of you sick or you were eating, I'm so not sorry.
All biblical stuff. McDonald's party. There's also a Popeyes. Baby juice.
I kind of want to try Popeyes at some point.
She was just here.
She doesn't like you, though. And fam, you know when you have more head behind your face like that? Your face looks like a banana. Legit. Your face is curved like a banana. If your nose wasn't there, someone would think you were the moon. You're welcome.
In the window, of course.
Hi, Brit Girl Gamer.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Chantal. So what have all you wonderful people been up to today? And the German one. Hi, Michelle Torres. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm so sorry, Michelle. I am so sorry. Get a neuralizer and just shine it in your face and forget the last 2 minutes, okay?
Grammarly's features.
Shut the Fraggle Rock up. You've had so many ads, by the way. For someone that shouldn't be monetized in Syria, you are monetized a lot.
Namaste.
Wrong word, but okay.
Oh, mashallah, Mimi, I'm good to hear that.
You enjoy what you enjoy. I like calamari. It's all right.
Pizza's universal.
Oh, I'm not falling for the hype. I just remember seeing one in Stratford, and I keep meaning to try it just cause.
I'm glowing and sweaty. Whew.
Oh, we know you're sweaty. If my screen was scratch and sniff, I would not. Because we know what I'd smell. Gorgonzola?
Dear Rob! Oh, missed ya. Tracy might be sleeping. I don't know what's probably.
I bet you smell like Ross and Brie right now.
You say that they have Popeyes. No, it's Popeyes.
Oh, Sarah, he only eats it if it's sprinkled with fecal matter and flatulence on the side. He's a breatharian as well. True,
What, KFG, Mama?
True. But I think she's still making money on these streams.
I'm trying to remember something you said that made me really laugh, but I can't remember now. Shoot. I was going to mention it.
Jenny, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. About to eat my Medivic. I haven't had it in years and I'm looking forward to it. Shrimp fried my rice. I feel like you've just tempted fate there. Sweaty, no washing machine, Gilly Witchy. Ardnet, from what I read, if you have a out-of-country YouTube, will still get paid, hence the ads. Very true. Yeah, I think she's still making money off this easily. I just ate. I had some Mawam earlier, so we're all good. Palms sweaty, mum spaghetti. But oh, Misty Beethoven, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And yes, I recognise Katie Louise, the Lose Yourself lyric. Palms sweaty, is it knees weak, arms heavy? That the one? Vomit on a sweater already? Mom spaghetti? Yeah, I get it.
Hey, Andre. I think the Rose and Jack thing was funny.
Do you think she watches TV or anything when she's there? Like, does she actually have access to much at all? Hi, Forgotten Dreamer. Did she make it from... Oi, Simon! How'd you know I got that one?
Up outside? Huh? Anyways.
Yeah, her husband does not.
In the sink. But the sink is... Oh, I gotta bleach the heck out of
Look, you chose to be there, Bish. You chose this. I'm okay with this.
it first. Then I have to wash my hand, all the clothes. Damascus, I'll give you a little
Oh, what a shame.
sneak peek since you guys are here right now. It is insanely hectic.
Don't say that. It's not hectic. It's just you can't handle doing more than one thing at once. Right? That's all it is.
Oh, Samir, thank you. What kind of airport user? Whoever got it.
She does actually look miserable. Her eyes are giving her away. Her face is doing this insincere thing, but her eyes are telling us everything.
Who got the gifted membership? I have a washing machine, but it's not working right, so...
Aww. Feels bad.
We've just opted, it's easier to just... Number one,
The amenities they have. A hole for a toilet. One window for the living room there. It's on the her right, our left. Although it's flipped, so it'll be her left and our left, actually, to be honest, because she's flipped the camera. So they have that. Kitchen's drab and disgusting and unhygienic. And so is everything else. You're welcome. Bacon grease. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Hello, Bean. Hope you are. Hello, Lord Myers. Hello, Dolly B as well. Ugh, first aid. If I missed anyone, I said Agamemnon. I said hi, Matt Simmers and William Irvine. I said to you, I might have.
fridge went and died, so...
Well, she believes that this sacrifice is worth it for love. It's not like brother love. Everyone loves brother love.
To get like a brand new Maytag, it's just not gonna happen here, so... Which I don't, I understand, okay? We're in like a village in Syria. I'm fine with the
Don't care.
cooler, so I'll just get some ice. They have slushies
It's an echo, I gotcha.
when I'm really hot.
Hi,
Just gets me a
Philip.
slushie, and it's made with like, but it's not like a fake slushie with like...
Oh, Whippy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. There will be another stream on Saturday for those who are interested. There won't be tomorrow because I'm doing something else, but if anyone likes to join us on Saturday, of course I'd appreciate it.
You know how like Slush Puppy, they have like color stuff? Like,
No, I don't do slush puppies. I don't care for that crap. It gives me brain freeze.
hey Frenchies, it's like made with real fruit, like chunks of strawberries, but
Hello
it's
to
like
you
icy.
too.
Hey Stephanie. 6 loads of...
Whippy, thank you for becoming a channel member as well. Thank you so much. Hello, Butter Crumpet. Hope you're well. Toilet with previous tenant. No doubt Salah sniffed the crap out of that.
I almost feel like hiring
Literally.
someone to do it, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna wash it by hand. I'm gonna fill up the sink with water. So we get some ice, we fill the cooler. That's when we have cold water. Otherwise, and I'm gonna out Salah because he's been complaining more than me. Yeah, Mr. Bazee, what can we?
Don't forget here, while it is his fault as well, you are the reason he's stuck there. Like, he's involved, yes, but you are the reason he's stuck there. So of course he's going to complain because he's not acclimated. He was, to be honest, he would have been fine in Syria had he not partaken in this dumbass idea of a green card scam. By the way, that's what it is. It was a green card scam that backfired because when you went to Kuwait, you were trying to bring him back. You kept saying you weren't. You kept saying you weren't on a tourist visa. You were border hopping constantly, which worked out to be a lot of money, by the way. You're running out of money, and now you don't have access to your money. I don't think you have much to begin with. Does she ever film anything outdoors? So she has done a video, and she has said she's done another video somewhere else. Yvette, Sarah, thank you for the channel memberships. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you to everyone for the generosity today. It's been incredibly nice of all of you. Thank you so much. She's ruined 3 men's lives. Yeah, and JKB Plus as well, thank you. Oh, damn, we got so many very important beezers here today. Oh, my life. Thank you so much. It's a big mess up. If I had made the kind of money she made, I would have bought a house. I don't make her kind of money. I never have. But if I had, I would have bought a house. I really would have. That would have been the first thing on my list. Get a mortgage, pay it off as quick as possible, you know? Because then I don't have to worry about a roof over my head. Ever. You know? I just think she doesn't grasp this. Smash the like. Yes, please smash the like. And if you see the poll about where we think she's going, if you want to name another place, by all means do so. I'm more than happy for suggestions. I could believe she'll go back to Canada. I could believe she'll go to Malaysia, Thailand. Thailand seems somewhat plausible. But who knows? I don't actually know what neighbours Syria. Is it Jordan? She might go there. And hello, Vet Sarah. Hope you're having a good day today.
These are recipes. Thanks, Mr. Bazee. Nice to see you back.
Yeah, all that money, nothing to show for it.
So,
I'll admit, every so often I do buy a treat, and I have a couple things I've held on to. I've got a really nice guitar that cost a lot, right? And I'm so happy I got it. I really am. I've got a nice bottle of whiskey that I can show off. You know, I want smaller things in life. I don't want just to have a trash mountain like she does.
he was laying on the couch last night.
Turkey,
I want
possibly.
I go, well, we have to drink warm for now.
Lulu, tap it, or I will tap you. I'll tap you as a man.
Hope the best for you. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Lynn.
And Nail Keita, honestly, it must be the best feeling ever. It must be.
See? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
For those who are wondering,
Okay,
the reason we're doing this stream is because of a tweet. Shenanigans put it out earlier, and it is this stream based on what we're seeing, where she confirmed she's only in Syria for 15 days. And while it is within this stream, we haven't got to it yet, we will get to it. Because it's important. It proved the point that she's not there permanently, yet she has claimed she had a right to stay because of her marriage, which means she's lying, because if she had that right to stay, then she wouldn't have to leave after 15 days.
Hey, Diego. Thanks, Stephanie. Who got it? Welcome to
Somalia, oh god. I hope she
I
doesn't.
think I blocked a bunch of people the other day when I was crappy. Should I have blocked them? Hey, Amy Jo. You to Canadian bees?
And that bloody voice. Stop with the baby voice.
Can't go there right now. You know how it works. Immigration.
You can't go there right now, not because of necessarily of immigration, but because of what happens the moment you get to the border. I.e., you're going to get there, and they're going to get the vet, who's going to come back with a glove used typically to artificially inseminate a cow. They're then going to use that glove attached to that vet, and they're going to use a sniffer dog to try and locate anything your keys are stashing. Fish. Hi, Galvatron. Hope you're well. If I missed anyone, I don't think I have. You guys are lovely today, by the way. Thank you for the comments. It's actually really nice. You are definitely, Lulu, the sexiest of man. You're basically Val Venus in YouTube form.
Hey, Miss Alex Razor.
Go on, say it.
Anyway.
Come on.
So.
To prove everyone right.
Unblock you? I've blocked them, give them one more chance. You're blocked? Oh, Court Chowder, is that you?
Yeah, the sniffer dog deserves to be retired at that point.
I did thank her. I said thank you, Nina.
Oh, Salah lost his Kuwaiti residency, and that's why they can't stay in Thailand. He got that visa because of his residency, as they don't give visas easily for Syrian passports. Rayana, hi, hope you're well today. That also, while I feel slightly sympathetic towards him, I don't, because he played a part in her charade. His participant, hi Robsy, hope you're well, and smash the like as punishment for being here late, and of course engage with the poll. I feel bad for him not being able to go places just because he's Syrian and for other alleged things about freedom fighter. I understand that. However, his willingness to help her indulge in her bullcrap means he has lost so much. There was a rumor his mother's grave's in Kuwait and he can't go there now. If that's true, that's the punishment you have to pay as a price. You pay that price because of this mess. And she's definitely 99% more beautiful than all YouTubers. If all YouTubers that make up 99% are just Amberlynn Reed.
Nina knows I love her. Why Syria? Salah lives. Salah's Syrian. You guys.
Could dips on her ass. Very true. Oh.
My
Side right off a yawn. Sorry, I had to yawn right then. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I always yawn at those inopportune moments and get ads at the wrong time as well. Let me just read the chat before we continue. I'll quickly do that and pause. Kurd dipped on her, very true, and he didn't. He was complicit, agreed, 5 days. Well, they've only got 4 left, Cinnamon Girl, so we'll see. But she says she has recorded some stuff in, I think, Damascus. I feel no sympathy, Kat. I'm with you. For bad from in a way, I do too, Butter Crumpet, but he brought this on himself. Hell, he used the gift of what Chantal gave to him through like elevating him to then start sexting Kybella. Scatgate has a 2-year anniversary this year. I can't wait. Hello, Amethyst Rose. I haven't said hello to you already. I might have. I don't know. Commercial than never. I know, right, Philip? Honestly. I know I should probably get premium, but I actually want to use it as a point to prove that she's had a lot of ads so far.
Damascus is, if you think, oh, I'm block Hornsack.
I don't care about Damascus.
Samir, thank you. I can't give you a heart because you're a guy and you're not old, so.
How dare you, you sexist pig. Did you really not like someone's super chat just because they're male?
You're a teenager? That would be creepy. But thank you so much.
Where is it? Oh, I don't see it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Muff. You're a
It's so
bitch.
crazy. If you thought that driving in, oh, it's nuts. I don't even know. I filmed some of it, but oh man, it's even too much for Salah. Like, so if we ever go to Damascus, we are gonna take a taxi because.
Hi Elizabeth, hope you're well. Hello Cat L, hope you're well as well. Hope you're having a marvellous day, all of you. Yes, don't forget to smash the like and engage with the poll. Thank you.
It's so cheap, and
KFG sounds like an
the
FFG.
problem
I'll
is
be
it's very
careful.
hot, right? So even people.
Because Chantal ate at KFG recently. Are we now saying that Chantal's done what I've suggested she do years ago and eats an FFG? Out.
Like who are not.
And if anyone gets offended by that, don't. I'm making a joke. I Cuddle Cats, best name ever. Thank you for becoming a member. It's really kind of you.
Large are walking around with fans, wide brim hats, bad traffic, bad. Gemma, welcome to Beeze, race peace.
Who cares? You can't handle the weather. You shouldn't be there.
Thank you, Samir, for the gifted members. Thank you, Nina. Diana, hello.
Oh, right. That's why she's saying it, Rihanna. I honestly think that's the dumbest thing ever. That's just dumb. Just show some respect, appreciation, and give that recognition to that person. Otherwise, they're wasting the money on you. Your ears are offended.
I'm glad they are, man.
Mwahahaha.
Yes.
Yeah, she definitely hangs with Pete still. No video gaming though, which is a shame because Chantal's such a good gamer.
It's kind of a little drive to Damascus, yeah.
She did DD the Grey. I'm not going to say F in the chat for DD the Grey because DD the Grey is still with Nada. I have no respect for her because of that. Stockholm Syndrome is very much real.
It's like having a tour guide, yeah. Even though it's kind of far, it's still not that expensive. Well,
Don't don't care.
Oh, we know someone. Remember the person who took me to the border?
Shut up. Now, you mentioned you went to Damascus, right, and you got a video coming out for this. That's great. Of course it is. And it's too much for Salah. In your first stream in Syria, you mentioned that it's not warmer, it's actually cooler than Kuwait. But this is too much for even Salah. Salah was okay in Kuwait, which means you're talking out of your arsehole. You're welcome.
Taxi service?
Is she wearing it right? No. But I really do think she needs to accept that she's a tourist and should just, run with that.
Marina, really? Oh yeah, Samir. 41% more absorbent. I had to drive to New York City and almost. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm amethyst. I'm not Muslim either. So, customs in Muslim countries means very little. I don't know it. I'm also not. No offense to anyone in those countries. I'm not going to your countries. I'm really not. Not because I don't want to. I'm not. I don't really want to go to countries that are super like that, so heavily in faith, because it's very hard to be secular. It's very hard to respect culture when it opposes me so naturally. So I don't want to insult the culture, so I'm just not going to go. It's easier. Also, I don't do holidays, so actually that's the overarching one. I'm not going to waste money going on something I don't want to go on in the first place.
Nobody drives in New York. There's no Starbucks. There's probably a Starbucks.
She a knobhead. I'm a knobhead.
No,
don't take that from me.
But I know it doesn't start with a Q. How far is the drive?
Dee the Grey. I like you and your friend on a YouTube channel where I can find her. She does have a channel. If you go to the pinned comment, which is actually her coffee, her channel is actually, if you click on her name, you should get like a channel should appear as an option to go to. So Wildling Darlings is her YouTube channel.
Maybe an hour and a half, I think. I don't know exactly. I don't pay attention really because you know why? We don't have any. Do you guys KFC bees in? My food is skinny today. Do you want to see? Okay, but don't laugh.
I'm gonna laugh.
There's crumbs on the ground from Julia eating her things.
Show me your. Oh god, hang on. No. That is taking the piss. How many ads have we had recently? Okay, I now know definitively Chantal's inserted ads because that was 3 minutes. That definitively is her inserting mid-roll ads. You have to for 3 minutes. Because I got one at 21. This is 24. Don't try me, bish. You've inserted it. Now show me your horrible, crusty... Oh, God. Wait, she's showing us the leg. Oh, no, you shouldn't be doing that.
I know.
Right. Now. Oh, my dog's having a balk. You hear that? That's my dog balking. Plumpy. Hang on, let me go see what my Plumpy's doing. What are you balking at? Plumpy? Plumpy? Go back to your bed. You want to sit on my lap now? Come on then. Come on. You come sit on my lap, you balking bish. Alright, but if you make fuss and try and get off, you'll be on blanket on the floor. Rather this. Oh, move it away. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah? No? You got water? You're laying on my blanket? Is that better? Do you want to be on my lap? Okay, hang on. Go the other way. Go the other way. Oh, you got your claw stuck. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. Right. Let me go. You got your foot stuck. That's your fault, not mine. You sort the blanket. I'm going to gaslight you, dog. Okay. Let me sort the blankie out. Bit warm though. Bit warm here, isn't it? There you go. Right, come here. Come on. Don't ragdoll me. You sandbagged me at the wrong time. There we go. How's that? That better? That better? Let me help you out here. Hang on. Lift you up. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right. She's definitely got. Oh, sorry. I need to approve that. Sorry. Show that. Have I missed any others? No, I haven't. There you go. Sorry, my dog is very because it's not very modest, and I'm seeing a lot of calf. Nails are balked. Feet are balked. Are you okay there? A better, Plumpy? Lay down, eh? There you go. To prison. Too late.
Whoa. Didn't mean to show my leg. Sorry. See, my foot is not swollen right now.
Ew! You've shown it now and you haven't edited it. Hang on, if you had time to put all those mid-roll ads in, but you couldn't bother to take that out, come on.
No. Told you, skinny ankles. She doesn't finish her treats right away.
You realise having skinny ankles isn't a flex because your feet still look like artichokes. Hi, Mrs. Camps. Hope you're well.
On the ground, so there's crumbs I gotta sweep.
Hi, Marina. And Lynn.
I gave her some of these.
Go, womp, womp. I use those cat treats on the cats here. Yeah, they're good. Oh, sorry. Sorry, hang on. There we go. I hope most of them show off their crusty, musty feet. They don't. Is her leg hairy or dirty? Yes. Hello, Alex. I was listening in the car and returned to a beater's foot. Sorry about that. What ankle? Indeed. I am with you on that, Newcastle bloke.
Tantalizing turkey. They were BBJ's favorite. Looks way better, yeah.
Oh, don't talk about BBJ, man. There are people arguing on Twitter about BBJ still, and I don't know what to say anymore.
This one
Free
too,
unsexy
this one is
feet
never
pics,
not
oh
as swollen.
god.
This one? Purple is not a skin tone. That's my skin color always been like that. Like a very, very...
No, that's called, it's called blood loss, and eventually it'll become peg leg.
pale, purpley, almost see-through.
Cankles!
My
Hi,
foot is
Jokering.
fake.
Hello,
we're not in
Mrs. Bass Reeves. Is it Bass Reeves or Bass Reeves? Is it the fish or is it the instrument, Mrs. Reeves? Hope you're well, by the way. Hope you have a marvellous day.
No, because there's, you know,
Yeah,
there's
she
no,
was showing the wrong
we looked in different
foot.
areas that
Hi,
you
Lotus
need
Page.
to find a furnished apartment like ASAP. You know, but we're very far from Aleppo. I know that. And I
Don't care.
want to go to Aleppo.
Don't care.
It does look better, thank you. Deep fake feet. It's just pale. My oldest daughter's like that too. Yeah. No, I still see you, metal chick. My little gift for Julia Julia.
It is indeed very, very, very. Showing those feet was disgusting.
And Howie. Thank you, Samir Bazi. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I can heart this one. There you go.
Sorry,
Thank you.
Leviathan. I hope you're alright.
Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt at all anymore.
You have
Get some
Raynaud's.
Aleppo soap.
Yeah, you have
I really
a
want to go to
condition.
Aleppo, man.
She
Maybe
is a
we can take a bus
condition.
there. Why not bring Salah to Canada?
He can't because he's been denied many times because he's Syrian.
Well, I'm hoping that, you know, inshallah, next time I go, I can. But it's a process, Rebecca. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Show. Show.
Mandy!
You guys are getting hit a lot by YouTube today. I'm really sorry about that. She still doesn't know what village she is. I think she's intentionally omitting it because she knows how quickly the internet will weaponize and say something. Hello, Code 4 Bath Salt. Hope you're well. Anyone I've missed? Hope you're well. You're one of them. I'm sorry. It's not great for you. It's been all right here, to be honest. It's not great, but it's all right.
Bye. Thank you, Mandy. Bye. Thanks for the cute super sticker. Cereal? Not really. Oh yeah, slow mode. I don't know what the temperature is right now. It's probably gonna go up to,
She can't read.
you know. Inshallah means God willing.
Don't care. Oh, fuck off, man. Honestly, I don't put this many ads in. I know you. Wizzy, you've got your cable, my cable on your thing. Careful, okay? There you go. Like, I know you're mid-rolling this. I know you're doing it.
Pale with yellow tone skin have purple undertones. God willing, yeah. You were 440.
Hey, you changed your name to Newcastle Bloke. I approve. Hi,
Congrats.
Severus Snape. Those who've arrived late, tardy by an hour no less. Smash the like. And we have 420 here, by the way. 420. I expect those likes to go up. Thank you.
I'm gonna be a skinny queen.
Oh, that's not showing yet.
I don't know. I just want to be like, yeah, it's more comfortable, you know.
Columbo, good
Going to any
name.
concerts? No.
Music's haram.
Sugar snaps. Why not go to Thailand? Thank you. Thank you.
He can't go either.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to get premium on purpose because I need to see how much he abuses the system. It actually is beneficial for me because that's now an ad every 3 to 4 minutes. It proves my point that she is monetized and taking the piss with it. Because if she's inserting all these ads, it means she needs the money. I don't insert the ads ever. I never do, okay? I could, of course, do that and make more money, but I don't want to lose audience members who are getting pissed off with extra ads. You get enough of those on Twitch and here anyway.
Okay, Mandy, thank you. It says 100 around noon. 100 degrees, yeah, Saber.
I kind of want that screenshot. Give me a sec. That's the one. Thank you. I need that for Saturday. That's Saturday's thumbnail right there.
100 degrees, yeah, Saber. Thailand?
Yami, you're not my dad. I'm only hitting the like to spread the truth that you're a FB Eldritch worshipper. Timing you out for that?
I'm not First Nation, Sarah.
You're not?
So healthy beauty foodie.
JKB, if anyone can actually manage to do that, I would be very impressed. They should be like knighted for it.
Because, you know, I don't like the idea of having to travel, honestly.
Sorry. Hello, B-V. Hope you're well.
Salah too. Salah would, I think, harder for him to go to Thailand. When he was at his Kuwait residency, it was easier. But we could go to Malaysia.
Yeah, I can wait 5 seconds as well. I see no reason to. Yeah. Hi, Artisan.
But like, I don't know. I don't want to travel again with the cat. We have to apply for her to be imported. I mean, we can do it if we get desperate, but like, wants to get into his house. You know.
Shut up. So, I could believe that when they're stuck in the same room together, because Salam must be at some point, they raw dog it then. They just sit there and stare at each other, waiting for when she goes live next.
He wants to move and get into his house and I guess just live a simple life until we can do something else. Yeah, she has a pet passport. She has all her papers from Kuwait.
How long do you think it'll be before she takes Julia back to Canada and then rehomes her? How long? Because I could believe she'll do that. I'm glad you're here, B-V. I'm glad you are. Hope everyone's having a great day. Genuinely. Thank you to everyone that's joined. If you do want to support the channel, like the stream. That helps immensely. Get involved in the poll because it's just a joke. And if you want to support any other way, the super chats are obviously there, as is my darling mod Leona's coffee to help with medical bills. Thank you.
So I don't think it's any secret that people know that I'm here for 15 days right now.
Ah, here it is.
But I think as we're finding out, we have to take a taxi at some point. Yesterday when we went into Damascus, we tried to, oh my gosh. The immigration office in Damascus.
Right, shut up. Hi, Candy B. Hope you're well. Don't forget to smash the like. You're an hour behind, but don't worry. We won't be too harsh on you. But smashing the like and voting on the poll is what matters the most. Hi. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. And by the way, this is the most important part of the stream for me, because she's confirmed it's 15 days. But when she first got there, hi, Toys R Us kid. Hope you're well. I really appreciate that. You indicated at the start, when you first got here, that you were entitled to stay, you had a right to stay because you were married to Salah. 15 days would say, no, actually you don't. You did all awesome. Thank you so much. Hello, bent-faced clown. She does need to leave Syria, so I do think she's going to go to a near country, but she's got to find one that has a decent ATM that she can withdraw enough money from to go back. If she can get back in the first place. Seems to have changed. In my day, it meant something. It did mean something else when I was younger, but now it seems to be a just stare at something without moving thing. Back in the day, when I was younger as well, it meant something very different. And I doubt she's getting that kind of action. Not that I want to think about it. More than she does deserve it, Alaskan cat mama. She absolutely does. She brings it on herself, but she's going to access that money, hasn't she? And she made a fair chunk last month.
There's one main one, and there's like another. There's like a couple. So we went to the wrong one, but oh my gosh, you guys. There's someone fat, out of shape, and who's always hot. That building was hell on earth. There were about hundreds of people just crammed on the outside of the building. So to even get into the building, he had to hold my arm, pull me through the crowd, people shoving you. Then you go in the building, and it's hotter in the building than it was outside. It's packed solid. If you think the DMV's bad, okay?
Don't care.
Then we had to go up stairs, like 3 flights of stairs. There's no elevator.
I agree,
You have
Cindy
to go
Girl,
up
by the
3
way.
flights of stairs, and the stairs are constantly busy, and there's narrow, so you're having to like push your way up. Anyway, I was so like, by the time I got to the top, I thought I was gonna faint. I was so hot.
You chose to be here, Chantal. You chose to be here.
I was sweating buckets, and then they're like, oh no, it's the wrong place.
Don't care. Oh look, another ad. That only took 4 minutes. Well done, Chantal, for yet again proving me right. She does. I do think her teeth are fake anyway. And that was 3 minutes for an ad. So I now know it's conclusive. She's definitely
Anyway.
taking the piss.
So, gotta find out where to go, what to do.
Simon, I did. I barely ever notice jokes. I'm terrible for it. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Yes, that's my old hamster from back at university. Her name is She Who Shall Not Be Named. That was her name. Not a joke. I had 2 hamsters. I had her and Socks. Socks was obviously king, queen even. I actually have a guitar with Socks written on the top just because.
It's chaos for someone like me who's spoiled from a, third.
Don't try and talk about your being spoiled. You were spoiled because people didn't say no to you. Don't try and no.
The third world, the west, and I'm used to all of these comforts that I don't have. But
No. Because you've chosen this for yourself, and I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. She's still alive. Yes, she is indeed Marky Fish. She is indeed, at time of recording, this was 13, 14 hours ago, this stream, so yeah.
at the same time, like, you adapt. Like, it's not that bad. Like, the fans make it so that it's livable in the heat.
So, as saying it's not allowed in Syria, that's true. But she seems to be getting around that. These mid-roll ads confirm it. You're getting ads every 2 to 3 minutes. You're inserting them manually because YouTube won't do that. They will never do that. She's doing it. Which means after this stream, she went and put them in there, which is beyond the piss take. What did you need to go to? So, Butter Crumpet, when I went to university, mine was the 7th best university in the country at that time. Now, it's not even in the it's nowhere near the top 10. It is one of the worst universities in the country now. So, I proudly went to Norwich University in 2006 till 2012. Now, no. No, I'm not very proud to have said I've gone there because it's gone. It lost its way. Using a VPN, I think so. Yes.
Has really good AC. Yeah, Reese. That's why I said to Salon, like, there was a little kid selling, and kids, it's not child labor, but they help their families working very young. So they were selling water with ice, and I was like, I want ice water. But Salah got me a really cold, slushy, cold water. Basically, thanks, Teardrop. There's nothing easy, really, here,
Well, then it's definitely perfect for someone like you that, is definitely going to do well. It's gone awry. It has. Why would she risk her channel? Because she's an idiot.
But it's...
Oh, no, I don't know why. You haven't asked this question.
For me, it's, like, interesting to live in a way I've never lived. Do you know what I mean?
It is child labour, 100%.
Where the kid's selling, yeah.
Oh, fair enough, Leona. Fair enough.
No, my friend was Rena, Zach, not Reina. We were, like, waiting at the traffic stop, and this young kid just started squeegeeing our window, and I just felt so bad. I'm like, give him some money. So I gave him some money. I had a seizure once because I was dehydrated and I got too hot on the hike. I don't remember anything. Yes, you feel like, how I feel like when I'm really hot, sometimes it gets me scared, is when you feel like you feel like you're in a dream. That's when I know I have to...
Well, it's because you, Chantal, are used to climates that average a national temperature of around 10 degrees. You're now in a country where the temperature average is about 30. I wonder why you're having issues when you're over 400 pounds.
like, cool off. Thanks, Sandy. It's very sad, yeah.
Definitely Defiance, yes.
DoorDash would make a killing. They do have some delivery, but it's only for 15 days, yeah.
I'm curious how she's going to get out of the country.
I know. I'm trying to see what I can do, like, to be his wife. Like, what if I'm allowed to stay longer? Hey, Breedback.
Well, she's not American. She's Canadian, bent-faced clown. So I don't know what the Canadian rules are, but either way, she's inserting ads. I don't know how that's working for her, because she's putting Syria in the title, so it's very interesting.
I don't know if I have to leave or if I can extend it. We have to go figure that out.
Yeah, you're used to it, Monica. That's
No
the
credit
point,
cards,
though,
and
isn't
you have
it?
to have...
My country's national average temperature year-round is about 15, 1.5. Okay, at the moment, it's been late 20s, early 30s. It's not a problem, to be honest. It's still hoodie weather to me, because I don't really care. It's just mildly warm, crack on, get on with your job. Yeah, I miss the Cuba Beast too. I have that downloaded on my computer in my bedroom, because I still have that stream. It's one of my favourite crunk streams to ever watch. If I can imagine being a... Yeah, so I have a limit to how much I can weigh before I really feel bad as well. I refuse to go beyond it because it's just too... I lose my strength, yeah? Time's running out. It is running out. It is. In fact, we only have about 45 minutes left before I have to leave and we're 2 away from our goal. Just saying.
Like, if you look at like the warnings about coming to Syria through Syria Guides website or from the Canadian website, go to the Canadian website, look at the warnings. They tell you to bring the exact amount of cash with you because you can't get cash. So, I don't know.
You said I don't know a lot in the first stream. Everything was an I don't know. You chose to come here. You didn't know anything anyway. You did no research. You put the idiot that claims to be your husband on the back foot. And you've been struggling ever since you got there. I don't know how much money you have left, but I can't imagine it's much. I don't know how you're going to cross a border without getting into trouble.
Thank you, Will. It's almost 8.
27 in Scotland. Nice.
Figure it out ASAP. Yeah, we're gonna.
I know there are no banks. She doesn't seem to really understand that. But Apple Pay, guys. Apple Pay, guys.
That Gingy? You can't use cards.
Xylee, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. One away.
Very spoiled. Here in New York City under an AC. Where will you go if you need to?
I'm in England. We don't have... oh, there you go, Yummy. Thank you. If you had to pick a smell to be the last thing before you die, would you pick the whole, FB's toe jam, or the scent of Shani after coupling with Rev? I would rather... what is the whole? What is the whole? Thank you for hitting the goal, by the way, guys. Hi, Faye. Hope you're well. I don't know what that is. But I'd probably pick Shani after coupling with Rev because I think she starfishes. And that's it.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. But I'll go somewhere. Maybe Turkey? I don't know.
You think she'll go to Scotland,
Rev
Joker? Oh, no.
Oh. Do you know what town that's in?
Oh, there
Saladin.
are. Give my great live, my friend. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. That's incredibly generous of all of you today. Thank you so much. There are 4 ATMs then in Syria that she doesn't know about, apparently. That's interesting. Rev stinks. If I'm not being asked to sniff Rev, am I? Oh, the hole she uses in the... Oh, no, I can't sniff that because Salah's sniffing it.
Mausoleum in Damascus. Saladin was a very famous warrior.
Don't care.
Go to Lebanon. I don't regret leaving Kuwait, no.
You have no reason to regret leaving Kuwait because you were forced to leave. You had no choice. You can't regret leaving. You were forced to. You were told to leave. You screwed up. How can you regret something that's entirely your fault when you have no conscience? I think she'll go to Turkey as well, to be honest, anyway. But I think she'll do it to have a shower. I think she'll do it to have aircon and some food. And then she'll go back to Syria as soon as possible.
Honestly, there was just other things going on that it just was getting all adding up, so... Why is the cat playing with... Cheers!
Oh, fuck off, man. Sorry, she's, these mid-rolls. It's an impressive commitment to the bit to be 35 minutes in, and all the ads have been over the past 15 minutes of her live stream. No lie.
Stuff you find on the ground. Huh. Come see Mom. Huh? Come see Mom.
The whole is the law according to Zimmer's whole.
Hold on
Oh,
a sec.
no.
Hey, Yusuf.
Oh! There we go. Better be
think I would wanna
glad
live in the
that
city of
she
Damascus. It's very-
can't fit in that toilet hole, so I might shove her down there. Very true. She has nothing to say because she doesn't even know what the hell she is doing there. Very true as well. Plumpy, you okay? Hey. Hey. Calm yourself down, eh? A bit warm for you, isn't it? Eh? There you go. We sort this out and go like that. There you go. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Yeah, there you go.
Very hectic. Honestly.
Stop saying hectic.
Oh.
No, because if she goes to Paris with Salah, they'll then cross the border, the channel in one of those pesky boats, and then she'll be near where I live. They'll claim asylum in the UK. I can't have that. I must have lost the eyeglasses. I probably just didn't bother bringing them. If he was too nice, she'd be worried. I mean, I'd be worried if anyone was too nice to me, but you've all been so lovely to me recently, so I try not to worry too much. I'm more grateful.
What ultimate goal tell you?
Yeah.
What time is it there? It's 7:53.
1:30 your mum.
We've seen all the couches now.
Show us the couches. I'd like to see these tatty, threadbare couches that you house share with others.
I've seen a few big people, yeah, but
Monica, don't you dare!
many. Salad in the can you start a farm? If we go to his house, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yes. You doing solo? Yeah, but I can do that anywhere in the world.
No, you can't. Not right now. You've been in Syria. You've kind of fucked it for yourself.
I just don't want to be like away from him for a long time.
Yeah, he doesn't need a mother. You're welcome.
I hate it. You know? Are you wearing
Why is it dressed like it's made out of Team US Navy camo? Don't ruin it for budget Navy in the future. Don't do it. Yeah, Roman, hope you're well. Pimp Goblin, hope you're well. Leviathan, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Hi.
Isn't recognized in Syria. No, I wasn't aware of that, since it is. So,
as far as I was aware, Nathan, was she told to leave or flee? So, conflicting information. I was told she'd been ordered to leave, but she did also flee.
it is
Oh,
recognized.
sorry. Oh, sorry. Lotus page. No, not that. Where was it? I want to see her foot. So her foot, we're at 37.30. Let's go here. I don't know when it is. It was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was quite a while back. No, I can't tell you, I'm afraid. It was a while ago,
the marriage
though.
certificate for me to even come into Syria. So, yeah.
Bish, you're not married!
Yes, it is recognized. I think
Recognized by what? Guys, it's tote truths, everyone. Tote truths.
I know, probably more than you. Do you think you're the biggest person? Actually, I saw one guy, he was way bigger than me at the immigration
Good flex, but okay.
office when I first got here. Contractors. Well, that's why he's like, everything is getting set up for the place, you know?
Yeah, but you're not going to be permanently here, Chantal. Because you're still trying to get him to Canada as well. Which, by the way, would be an absolute tragedy if you manage that. Because he would then be followed by haters as well. They would legitimately turn it into a pilgrimage, like Dragon Lord. The pilgrimage, what are we going to do? Find which one of them? Both of them. Why? 'Cause reasons and uncomfortableness intensifies. Maybe they'll use a stick on us. Histari, were you now? I am intrigued by the fact she had the balls to go here. But now knowing she's sweating her balls anyway, I'm not so happy about this. Have a family you meet. Hope you're well. You want her toe jam on toast. Oh dear God.
No, it's not about trust. I just want to be with my family.
What family? Because you ditched them in Canada. You certainly don't have any family here.
Someone said you live in a susod. That's a
You live in a cesspool, that's what they said.
basement. You don't live in a basement.
Yeah, you have a tiny window and that's it. You live in a basement.
You should be able to stay with your husband. You just won't be allowed to work.
You also won't be able to vote. You won't have any rights, actually, as a woman, because your voice means nothing.
I don't know. Please just not doing surgery there. No, I'm not.
I mean, why not? It's good for your health.
No surgery. Where's my water?
Oh, was it 12 minutes in? Yeah, that makes sense. It was a while back. She's Canadian.
I would follow my husband. I would miss him terribly. Yeah, exactly, Lily, you know? And my cat.
He has been denied twice, yeah. He'll never get to Canada. I agree, Butter Crumpet. That's why this is so dumb, because she's desperately trying to push that still. He'll never get there. And even if he did, what's the point? Like, what would the point be at this point?
I'm not getting any less surgery.
Ashley, can she go back to Canada? Yes. After she's had her cavities searched.
Yeah, I had to show the marriage certificate.
Oh, I hope your food,
Hey, but
mate, is delicious. I honestly hope they're absolutely persquisious. And if you'd like to share some with me, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. As I have mauams for dinner, so exciting.
All of the information to this taxi service, and
Yeah, exactly.
we took care of it. But they had to show the marriage certificate, and then they had to like call Salah and like verify that I was his wife and stuff like that.
Oh, the poor guy. You imagine him having to answer that and be like, "Yep, that's my wife. Yeah, that's her. She's the love of my life, guys."
They had to verify something. Maybe they were checking with Kuwait. I don't know. But I didn't understand what they were saying.
I mean, I'm not surprised after all these years of you not bothering to learn languages. Yeah. She looks like she's tired. She's been crying a lot. A bit puffy. Also like she's trying to pull an expression out of her ass that she doesn't have.
Actually, like, one guy at the border talked pretty good English.
Food bubbles. Nola, don't
Yes,
spoil it
yes,
for everyone.
Yeah. The Salah's house have the electricity. We have the solar.
Yeah, but how much do you have and what battery are you using? Because I bet it's NiCad and I bet the solar's only 100 watts.
All places in Syria.
I use solar. And today I pulled in... I'm going to pull up my... I can tell you. I pulled in 1.37 kilowatt hours. My battery's at 13.24 volts, which means I've got plenty of power, by the way. Like, we've had a good day today. It would have pulled in more, but we don't need more, and we're on the float for a fair bit. Oh, sorry, I'll show that. There we go. Pitching this idea as a TV show, morbidly obese woman stalks our fake husband to Syria and talks shit while sitting in a wind tunnel. Yeah, that's pretty much her life, though, isn't it? If you find it not to learn the language, I do too. I speak a couple languages fluently, and I made it a point when I worked with people who are Polish. I learned some Polish. I preferred Hungarian. That was easier to learn. Polish was just mostly just people shouting kurwa at each other, which was hilarious to me. I may have mispronounced that. I haven't spoken that language in like 13 years. But it was a point of reason where the majority spoke Polish. You just learned Polish, yeah? She uses 2 rechargeable AA's and 3 rechargeable AAA's. Sounds about right, doesn't it? If they got legally married, she could sponsor him. Yeah, she could. That's the problem. She is not legally married. She claims it's just the Islamic one with a certificate. It's like, that's not enough. But then it wasn't a real wedding or marriage to begin with. It was all fake. This expression tells you everything. Looks like your filters are failing again. Yummy. Omegon's breakfast with food that Foodie Beauty blessed him with. Yeast from her belly folds, lint and sweat from leg folds, and her tears to wash it down. I think you'll find it's Weetabix with milk and a mountain of sugar. Why? Because I'm 39 years old and eat like a child. And I don't care.
Solar or
thank you for your suggestion. I'll put it on my to-do list next to a washcloth sanctuary to protect them from Amber's anus.
Right. Hey, service rider. You only get 4 hours of electricity a day. 1 hour.
Sad face.
At a time. But the solar we take with us. That's why it's a good investment. Yeah. Yes, Dana, it does. They do have Wi-Fi, Mac. Yeah, KFG had Wi-Fi. And AC.
If she brings Julia to Canada, I genuinely do believe someone will steal that cat. I don't want people to steal cats from other people, but you and Amber are 2 of the worst possible pet owners I've ever encountered. You really are. I'm sorry. Hi, Polly Jean. Hope you're well, by the way. And the barbecue sauce piss. How dare you, you fascist! How dare you? So an imam was present for 10 grand. Would you tap that? Is that you, Socky?
And it's super cheap. I'm like, let's just come here every day, just to smoke shisha and have coffee. Like, this house will be ready, inshallah.
Nice.
But it will be a low-grade quality house, and it still won't be as good as living in an air-conditioned apartment in Canada or a hotel in Turkey. But it costs too much, guys. It costs too much, guys.
It's so different here, Dream.
She's definitely border hopping then for an extra 15 days. That's a guarantee. I reckon she'll grab as much money as she can before she comes back.
So different. I'm cooking broccoli, chicken, mac and cheese. Yum! I'm hungry right now.
You're always hungry.
How is... Really tricky? You probably are powering a lot of things with your solar panels.
I bet Julia sounds great purring, yeah. I've been watching a lot of cat videos recently. Although the funniest videos I've stumbled across weirdly were Kermit the Frog related. I got them on my timeline recently, and it was just Kermit the Frog talking to people over Omegon and pulling out what is it called? Not cucumber, it's the other one. As a penis, which was hilarious. I found it very funny in the Kermit voice.
That's why we don't have a fridge, a washer, nothing. We just power. As long as my CPAP and the fans are working, that's all I need power for.
My cabin is
I mean,
better.
really?
My cabin has solar, and I know how to manage it. That's the point. I've been in zucchini. Yeah, that'll do. I've been up here for a year, full time working in my cabin, right? And to me, it's the easiest thing to do in the summer. You just need to get into a habit of just turn your inverter off from time to time. That's all you have to do. You know, just especially in the winter, you don't need those. Are hilarious, right? They're the best. It might not be zucchini because over here we have baby cucumbers. We don't call them zucchini over here, do we? Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't eat that crap. I eat chocolate. Courgette, that's the word. Courgette, that's the word. Got it. Thank you, Butter Crumpet. Maybe it is zucchini then. Is that what a courgette is? Is that what they call it? No, not an aubergine. It's green, not purple.
As a tourist, yeah. I think so.
Thank you, everyone that's corrected me here. I didn't know zucchini and courgette was the same thing. Didn't know that, but we call it courgette. I did wonder, but you have thankfully provided me the information I require.
I don't know how it really
Let's
works
talk
right
about Kermit the Frog's penis.
now, like, with getting,
You never know anything.
like,
Shut up.
before I came here, I was told I need to get a visa and everything like that at the airport.
Yeah, good luck getting one, and then finally staying there, and then giving up all your rights and freedoms, and then getting your money that you'll never get your hands on. Like, Chantal, think this through. If you could do this for two weeks of a month, how many months in between are you going to be somewhere else? Or how long are you going to be somewhere else before you try and go back? And how long are you willing to keep doing that for to maintain this joke of a life? If you were doing it solely to get your hands on Julia, fine. But to actually try and maintain a facade of a marriage with a guy you don't love and does not love you and uses you solely for a visa, and both of you ruined your lives in the process to maintain this lie, honestly, it's a joke. You deserve to suffer for that. I can't believe you're this stupid. And you have to be stupid. You have to be. There's nothing about this that's shrewd or funny or... Well, funny for us to watch, but nothing shrewd or clever about it for you. Penis teamwork. Absolutely, penis teamwork. Only the best kind of work comes from a penis teamwork.
They were like, you don't have a visa for Syria though? Because they're like, you're going to Beirut, but like, what's your final, like, why are you, I'm like, I'm going to Syria. And the lady there, she's like, oh, I'm Syrian at the Montreal airport. And she's like, but you don't have a visa to go to Syria? And I was like, no. I'm like, I'm just...
Oh, and Elizabeth, probably more times than I do. Hello, Chavy Lexi. Hope you're well. Hope life is treating you well.
So, and she's like, oh, because normally if you want to go to Syria, you need like a special visa, but I don't know. Things are all up in the air because of like there's just an interim government right now. Hey, Maxine. So like whenever the government was under the Facade regime.
Don't try and speak from any level of authority on this one because the war crimes that man committed are atrocious, but the new regime is no better, and they will start to prove that soon. I promise.
Regime, whatever I forget, whatever Assad.
Assad. Bashar Assad.
A lot of things were restricted, like YouTube, PayPal, stuff like that. But now
totalitarian, authoritarian regime. We know this.
The regime has fallen, and there's just an interim government still working everything out. So, I don't know. Well, yeah, of course I have a visa if I'm in the country. I think. I don't know. They did something with my passport. Like, they stamp your passport, and that's it.
Yeah, is a lie worth all of this, Forgotten Dreamer? It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. But this is how dumb she is. But then, at the same time, how the hell she managed to get into Syria in the first place takes a level of intelligence. Because she's actually done the research to go through Beirut to get here.
So, my passport, I need to... What happens if you run out of pages? Do you have to get a new passport?
Don't know. Don't care.
It's good to see you're doing fine. We're all rooting for you. Thank you, Lucas.
No one is rooting for you. I promise you that. If you're rooting for Chantal in Kuwait, Syria, press 1. If you're not, press literally anything else. Her hot political takes are tragic, aren't they? She knows nothing about anything. Hello, Yin Yang Twin Wolves. You are late. As punishment, smash the like and get involved in the poll. Same for you, Lexi, as well. I think she is Forgotten Dream. It's why she liked Nada so much.
No. He never
Borlo
lived in
saw
Syria.
punishment. Like the stream. Thank you.
He was born and raised in Kuwait.
Don't care. Don't care.
Run out of pages. Yeah, if it runs out of stamp pages. I did a video, yeah, of KFG.
It's hilarious that you've run out of pages because most of that's just from border hopping to get a visa run.
These are for Prez. During COVID, many Americans and Canadians who were married were separated too. Yes. Awesome guy. Yeah, same me, Joe, yeah. Me too. I hope everything... There's a lot, of rebuilding to do. Hey, Black Country Bum.
Cinnamon Girl, I assume he still believes he'll be able to get himself to Canada at some point. I really do think he thinks that.
Normal set, yeah.
Yeah, but Lulu, you got the best moves in the world.
I think if we, the goal is to just try to stay together. And
fake it till you make it. And over here. Let me just mute this. Oh, it's a 6-second ad, so give it a second, guys. I look at one fat guy and a psycho getting ready to a fight. Oh, okay, I have a second ad. Sorry. Hi, Crowdoc. Hope you're well.
that's it, I don't know. I'm okay.
Smash like.
Kuwait arc is finished. I watched a PBS show and it told the sad story of thousands of Syrian women sold into slavery during the war. Yeah,
Oh, does
there's
she?
a lot of awful
Oh, I didn't know that.
history,
Up here.
for sure.
See, I've got a passport, but I've never used it. I just have it. I was going to use it for a holiday, and I never did.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of poverty. There's a lot of awful, as well. Really?
No,
Anyways,
no.
so
No,
different from what we're
we only need
told is happening over
Lulus.
there. Yeah, it usually always is.
No,
Somewhat,
you're
there's
okay.
always a different,
You're right, Hermit.
different sides. Thanks, Super Kells. Yeah, he grew up in Kuwait. He grew up in Kuwait, and
Lost it all to maintain a facade and a con with you. How tragic is that, to give up your entire life of nothing, where you had potential to be something in your life, and then you gave it up for a quick, easy green card with some silly, fat, middle-aged bish who was having a midlife crisis and trying to find someone to take the spot of Salah. Sorry, Nada. I'm sorry, I really get the names wrong. I'm terrible with names. Yeah, you really do want Nada, by the way. Don't try and tell me otherwise.
that's the thing about Kuwait. It's you don't
Massive F-sized moves will get it right.
ever. I'm not an anti-Rosie, no. You never get permanent residency or citizenship there, even if you marry a Kuwaiti. You're SOL,
Yeah, you have to stay in Kuwait for 20 years uninterrupted to be able to earn it. I did bother to hear about that. Yes, I checked it out. Yeah, Lexi, the story changes a lot, so we just have to let it slide because no one now knows the truth. I think that's done on purpose to piss us all off.
Hey, Superboy. And now, apparently, there's a law that to leave the country, you need permission from your employer. So,
Oh, what a shame. No, because I'm not in these moronic positions. I'm quite lucky, really. I get to be whatever I want to be and do whatever I want to do. Suck it. And it's not because I'm male, by the way. It's because of intrinsic freedoms that I am granted that you do not have. Also, I'm sat in a more comfortable chair. I'm much cooler. I weigh less. And the temperature's a lot lower here. So cooler was actually a reference to me being more like the fawns. You're welcome.
yeah. So I had to leave the only home he has known. He's not too sad about it, honestly. There was just some issues. I won't get into it, but that's it.
So Hisari, I don't know what I'm only going by what somebody, I think it was Mo Translate, had mentioned it on Twitter. So I'm going by that. I didn't bother to read if there was any other tweets related to it to perhaps explain it better. But perhaps we'll just say it's an assertion and go from there. Energy's so different. I think she's struggling because it is too hot for her and it drains her. She's not adapting. She can't adapt. Also, she knows she's going to leave soon, so she's really not. She's stressed. My pet's taking. Damn right they are. One of them went home today. Maisie the Springer went home today. She did. She went home and she's very happy. And my dogs are too because they're not. She's not knocking over the water ball all the time, which is great news.
So, Kuwait arc is over.
Suck it. Oh, the sadness, guys. The sadness. Can you see it? She was more sad when she found out a beeze had passed away than she is about the fact she's destroyed the chance to go back somewhere where she did well.
Yeah.
I definitely have more teeth and more hair. Like, I've got long hair. I only have 3 molars at the back on each side. Two on one side, one on the other. Right at the back next to wisdom teeth missing. Because I shattered them on dumb things. I shattered one on cotton candy. It was the weirdest thing. I think it was going to go anyway. It just cracked. I just went, oh no, bye. Fair enough. Look, it is, and this is hers. And yes, I got good pause. You're right. And print screen. You're welcome. Thank you. That might be a thumbnail for Saturday. I don't know yet. If Lynn, if she could.
Cat.
If she could.
Honestly, I don't really miss Kuwait. The only
Careful.
reason I was there is for Salah. That's it.
No, you were there because you used it as an excuse to shit on everything Canadian. Like, you genuinely wanted to be there because it looked the biz. Taxes are not the same as well, which is why you switched your AdSense to his account. Don't think we don't know this. You loved Kuwait, okay? Don't try me.
Kuwait is awful the way they treat immigrants.
Careful.
Now that I'm not there, if I'm being honest, you know, I had like.
Have you ever felt like
no. Thank you. Don't care. Bye.
Yeah, Kuwait is better if you have money, right?
Oh well, you didn't have much of that because you kept spending it on border hops, didn't you? In fact, if Chantal had gone to Kuwait, yeah, and gotten a job, yeah, on top of her streaming and everything else, she could have actually stayed. She could have done that and made it work. But she wouldn't do that because she's a full-time streamer. Let's see. Oh, people donated your coffee. Oh, that's brilliant news. I'm very glad to hear that. Very glad indeed. I hope that your goal is getting smashed and that your bills are being covered. That's what matters. Yeah, I hope it is. Right, sorry. Continuing.
But if you're an expat, coming to do certain work, I don't know. Some people are happy there, like expats. Some are not. I saw a video of one.
You were very happy. So happy you sat in your apartment doing nothing but eat all day every day. And then shitting on Canadian politics, American politics, Israel, Palestine as well, because you thought you had a position that was worth anyone's attention. Turns out you knew nothing. You weren't learning the culture or the languages of Kuwait. You weren't bothering to learn to drive properly, because, yeah, seriously. You didn't listen to anyone when they donated money for you to do a beeze outside, go to a coffee shop or something. And you did one vlog in one place and never went back there ever again, which means your vlogs were redundant and showed you only did it to try and make it seem like you and Salah were legit and real when you're really legit not. Oh, and pooped her pants. Gorla saw, yes she did. I've seen the clip. Very Dragon Lord. He did that once with a firework. It was hilarious. So happy she gained up. Oh god, yeah, she's so happy she gained 100
expat from
pounds.
Nigeria. He was like, "Don't go there because, hi, baby. Just the living, like the way, the conditions. Like a lot of people are crammed into one room and they don't make."
So just like in Syria, where you're sharing a place with other people, hence all the couches. Yeah. And unlike Syria, by the way, at least in Kuwait, you had air conditioning and you had freedoms as a woman. None of which exists for you in Kuwait. They had a power grid. What do you have in Syria? Oh, that's right, solar.
Very much money, but that's like that in a lot of countries in the world, you know. I don't know. I
You
can
don't
fly
know anything, do you?
out of here. There's an airport.
You can. I look forward to seeing you do something about that. Where are you going to go? Are you going to go Vietnam?
People need to chill. You didn't say you're living in Syria.
I think her life... In the chat, press 1 if you think Chantel's life must be miserable. I'm sorry. I spend most of my life alone because I work on my own. I'm not miserable. I'm quite happy doing what I do. I love what I do. I love working. I love being active. Right? I don't spend much time around people, sure. But does that make me miserable? Not really. I'm just cracking on with it because it's all right. I get to talk to people, yeah. But I'm not miserable. Yet she has put herself in a place where barely anyone speaks her language, understands her culture. She has no access to things she loves, apparently, right? Whereas I have access to anything I want whenever I want it, right? Who's happy? Me. Why? Because I'm not her. And because I have access to everything I want. There you go. See, people are with me. Chantal 2.0, which would be you in when you get back to Canada, of course. 3.0, I guess. And no, Amber 2.0. That's what I meant to say. I slipped. Yeah, you might want to stop huffing paint thinner and glue, mustard gas, and Salar's farts, and accept here that we're right. You're welcome.
No, I'm not living here. That's for sure. Not forever.
We know that because you won't live long enough.
I want to go coffee bees. The only problem is the internet. Like, really, when we leave the house, it's so spotty.
Do it as a video then.
It wouldn't be consistent. Come to India? We're living all...
Please don't, because you'll get food poisoning from the street food. And if you didn't have the poops before, the runny ones, you definitely will after.
Grove tour. Syria coffee is so good. It's so strong.
Don't care.
You were doing the same thing in Kuwait as in Canada.
Yeah, I'm cooking
Yeah.
up a nice stew, Crow Doc. I'm glad I am. I'm trying my best.
And pastry.
What kind of pastry?
To set up at his home. I don't
Shut
know.
up. So I don't care about the home part at all. I really don't. I don't care because she keeps mentioning it. I don't think she'll be able to go back quick enough to be able to do that. I think she's genuinely trying to make it seem like something's going to happen or go on, but she's got nothing going on. So what really is going to happen? Absolutely fuck all, quite frankly. I don't think they... So Lynn, I'm curious about this as well. Why she can't go to the house. I assume either it's not ready, because he thinks he's a real estate developer now, or because his parents won't let him.
Mom will be here real soon. Real soon.
Parent, I
whatever.
don't know.
Julia's okay. She's settling in. She loves the window. She's beezing.
Butter Crumpet, the reason why is because only Japan has the ultra high-speed internet that's 50 times better than anyone else's. They now have internet that can download a petabyte a second. That is absolutely mental.
It's 8. Move to Dubai. I don't want to move to Dubai. I don't want to
You probably should. Dubai's the better one to go to.
live in another hot, super hot.
Chantal, you have no choice. Where can Salah go? Like, what are the options?
Gulf country right now, honestly. No offense.
Oh, she will, Alex. A petabyte is bigger than a terabyte. So you have megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte. You're welcome. It's 1,000 terabytes. Yeah. That was a news thing I saw earlier for Japan. I thought that was amazing to know they've actually managed to crack that barrier. But the wire for that, the optic cable, will be so thick. That'd be thicker than thick, thicker than my quads, you know.
They're good. I've been there, done that. And I'm not saying it's all bad, but for me to pretend like there's no bad at all about Kuwait is just bullshit.
You're only saying it now because you're not there. Like, legitimately, you're only saying it because you're not there. I'm just going to quickly go to my phone for a sec because I want to check, make sure I got it right. Let me just type Japan petabyte because I don't want to be peddling. Yeah, so, yeah, Japan 1.02 petabits per second. Oh, not byte, bits. My apology. That's equivalent to 125 terabytes per second. My apologies, not petabyte, petabit. 125 terabytes though per second. Most of us have gigabyte internet. That is insane. Google petabit Japan internet and you'll get the answer. Show that. I can't see chat properly from there. There we go.
Quite frankly, sorry for my language, but even Canada has good and bad. Every country does. So, you know, but I didn't feel free to. It's illegal to talk bad about the country, like illegal.
Well, it must be great and liberating to be back there, to be out of there. Oh, that eye looks a bit big, doesn't it? Oh dear. Just one side, the other side, one side, the other side. Interesting. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, that's fascinating. I obviously don't agree with talking smack about another country. I really, I'm not a fan of that being a rule. But you did it while you were there, multiple times. And you were shitting on Canada. Now you're in Syria, you're shitting on Kuwait again. When you leave Syria, you're going to do it there as well.
Like, you don't have any freedom of speech whatsoever there. But it's like that in a lot of countries too. Again, there's some countries you cannot criticize the government whatsoever. I don't know.
Oh,
Canada,
careful, Wizzy.
how many people die on free healthcare because of the wait list? Yeah.
Careful, Wizzy.
Yeah.
I'd love to have internet like Japan's, because downloading games would be so much easier.
Hey, Ethan. Syria? Whenever it was under Assad, yeah. I don't
It's no better now, Chantal. It really isn't. You just don't know that yet.
know about now.
No.
I just MailChimp my
Shut-
marketing
Oi.
via an SMS.
Oi. No. 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 Better. I will not have my audience suffer ads. You won't let me pause. You can fuck right off.
No, I didn't hear that. What? I'm freaking hungry.
You're always hungry, Chantal. You were hungry 10 minutes ago. Ooh.
New donation from Gen Icon.
Thank you, Jenicon, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Very kind and generous of you.
Hey, Liz.
I'm guessing these streams aren't doing her so well these days because she's not getting much in the way of views, although that might explain also why she's put so many ads into it.
Yeah, I dusted my kitchen. Teardrop, is your husband still alive?
He's not your husband.
My eyes?
One bulges more than the other.
Yeah, there's Syrian TV shows.
You know, I've seen I Like That before.
On Quasimodo.
The roaster dinner? Which one?
I appreciate that, Jenicon. I really do.
My mom.
And she's
worries,
definitely
but she's
desperate.
She's
Her
more
dog.
at ease now.
Definitely desperate.
Toilets.
Oh, Polly Jean. The only curd she likes are her, and I'll say it the way she does. Putts in. She loves her putts in.
There's not as many stray cats, but there's a lot of stray dogs.
Yes, because dogs are considered unclean. It's why I don't like many of these nations that think of dogs that way. I love dogs too much. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Filter. It might be the filter, but then we're only doing it to one eye while the rest of the face is being reset. So I'm not entirely sure.
The new Syrian government is pro-West. The U.S. even lifted the sanctions. The country
Oh,
has a right to
Butter
treat people
Crumpet.
to
I
make
like
things worse
that.
than they are.
I like
Exactly,
that.
Lucas. There's a picture of Donald Trump
She's a
shaking hands
putz.
with
She is.
the new president.
That's right, Polly Jean. You got to say it correctly. It's Putsin. Sorry, Putsin. Chantal loves her Putsin. Oh my god, Putsin. That's
You know? So, the sanctions have been lifted. No, I'm not
Shut up.
collabing.
No one wants to collab with you unless you're on Locale Live. And even if you go on Locale Live, your internet's so potato-like, you'll be struggling to be on the show. There are a few of you creators that really should just go on there and be on it. You're one of them, because you'd actually benefit from it. It would do you some good. Fat Cam too. Like, honestly, you'd do so much better with it. Okay? There are other creators that need to go on that as well in the future. I think in the future, I think Bo Blacks will go on. I think Muto might end up going on one day, but I doubt it. Not as a lolcow, although he does closely become one. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who should go on there, and she's one. Chantal's one. Just to be shouted at by anyone there, really.
And,
Yeah, don't trust anyone that doesn't like dogs, seriously.
Happens. I had a dog, when I was
You ate them?
a child growing up. It was a collie. His name
was a collie. His name, so he was a collie. I'm going to be that person. If ever you refer to your dog as an it and then reference the dog's gender, I'm going to slap you. Okay? My dog is a female. She is a Cavalier. Not King Charles Spaniel, because King Charles Spaniels are males. She is a Cavalier Spaniel. I have 2 female Cavalier Spaniels. Seriously. Lizzie and Sizzles. Females. Both the loveliest.
Mickey.
If you're a channel member, which you are, you should be able to join my server, Genicon. If your YouTube channel is linked to Discord, in your user connections and settings, my server Moist Stony should be there.
We checked on a teardrop. Breakfast food in Syria? I put a picture on my community tab. Golf courses, I don't know.
Sorry, Wizzy Woo.
Yeah, I know, Vanessa, the flooding in Texas. Like, how does that even happen? I don't get it.
Careful, because if you start talking about these issues and doing what others have said, you might get into trouble.
That's awful. Sorry to hear that. I hope you are safe.
Hi, Fifi C. Hope you're well. Hi, Eerie.
I don't know if I can receive packages
They
here.
are.
I haven't figured
So I do have an
out.
Instagram, for those who are interested. I put dogs and cat pictures on my Omegon Instagram. I have a whiskey one called Not Worth a Cork, and I have a Warhammer modelling painting one called Moisky Builds. Yeah, I use a lot of Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
You are late. Smash the like.
Yeah, I see.
Monty! I like the name already, Dan. I like the name.
Women driving and walking alone all the time.
Half the bearded dragon's a legend.
The flood is heartbreaking. I want to go to Iqaluit. I want to visit there.
Expert Chantal here. You can tell, by the way, we're 54 minutes into a 1 hour 8 stream. She's flagging now. She's actually struggling. She hasn't got the chat to engage enough to help her.
What do you write?
You
The
can
Romance
fuck
Farms.
off.
Well,
You
what
can
if we read
actually
Zainab?
suck a dick, you bullshit ad.
I tootie a lot.
Have a family unite. I collect anything really, to be honest. I'm a bit eclectic. I will paint what takes my interest the most. Yeah. Cavalier mix, she's 11.5. Oh, nice, Cavalier. Lovely. How do they work? Honestly, magnets are baffling, really. Hello, Sharfthirst.
I'm not going out without my husband. No way.
She's at
I'm not
1.5,
aesthetic
by the
for
way.
it.
She's at
My foot is
1.5
fine.
speed, so she is slow
Picky with
for
it.
1.5.
Turkey teeth? Ew. If I get a sponsorship, I'm not paying. What was I gonna
She will pay. She's impulsive.
say? You
I
guys
don't
are
know, but nothing interesting.
always distracting me.
Shut up. Why is that bulge at the top of your head here? And why does your head now look like a bookend? Do, 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 do. What is this at the back here? What is that? Is that a ponytail behind, just under your bald spot?
What is that?
Yummy, exactly. That's the point. She has inserted. That is a manual insert into a 1 hour stream. You don't get that many. I promise you don't. Jonka, 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 jonka. What is this? Why does it look like someone's inserted a Mega Drive cartridge into the back of your hijab? Water bottle from the fridge, possibly.
Yeah, the front.
She is starting to glow a little. You can see the skin glistening. She's dewy, guys. Dewy.
Teardrop.
Boulder mold. Sorry. That's a good one. I like that. Last brain cell decay.
Oh, I think that was deleted by
That's
accident. Purple
good.
red. You're getting a Cocker Spaniel? Oh, baby.
What's she snacking
Oh,
on, out of
me.
curiosity? Do we know?
Cute.
The fact I can see all the folding lines because you've done it up so tight around this part of your head is ridiculous. Oh, keeping the wrinkles out. That makes sense. And obviously the wrap and all that. I kind of get it.
Cute. Yellow knife? Why?
It's because I have a Mega Drive. That's how I thought of it. Hi, Annie with an L. Hope you're well. Another piece of getting a pet. Oh, give it time, and they will get. Someone will get Julia. I hope someone gets Julia, but not like last time. Let's not do that because that's just too much. Although if she wants to rehome Julia, I'll take Julia. There won't be a calendar. There'll be no. You'll get updates if you ask. I'll just take photos. Or video, in fact. Yeah.
Facade? Super white, it's
Shut up. So, I'm going to exit this because we're at the time of the stream where I'm running out of time, sadly. So, I'm going to have to leave. I do apologise. It's only 2 hours today. I have to leave, though, because I've got a few other bits and bobs I need to do this evening, basically. I'll end the poll at 769 votes. That is mental, by the way. 30% Canada, Malaysia 26, Thailand 22, and somewhere else 20%. That's to be fair, that is quite close. Yeah, that it really is. We are going to stream here on Saturday, and it will be a longer stream, of course it will be. Hopefully Leona will be joining us as well, for those who would like to join. Thank you to those who donated to this stream. 9 new members. That's amazing, genuinely. Thank you so much. And to those who donated to Leona as well, because it helps her with a recent medical issue she had discussed in the on her coffee page. Please, if you want to go support her, do that there. Thank you so much. I'll be back here on Saturday. Hope to see you then for another one of her crummy beezes, no doubt, but hopefully with additional help from Leona. So hope